back to our channel. Welcome back to our kitchen. Welcome back to our lives. Once again, you're in the kitchen cooking with Ellen J. I'm Lee.
And I'm James.
And today, as you can already tell by the title, hopefully you watched part 1 to this video, we're going to be doing a Dollar Tree dinner. And how did we come up with that concept?
Well, I was wondering if you can get a good meal, cook a good meal with food made from the Dollar Tree. And I said, well, let's do it. Let's go for it. See if we can get it done.
It's a great idea.
And this is the result. Well, you're going to see the result of what we found out and what we're going to do. You're going to see it real soon.
All right. So if you're interested in learning how to do this, seeing how it comes out, just curious, watching it because you're curious,
Yeah.
you're in the right place. I'm going to hook you up. Stay tuned and let's get into the ingredients. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
And I'm back with the ingredients for our Dollar Tree dinner. We have some water and milk, which are going into our cheddar broccoli noodles. We have a California blend, vegetables, 1 stick of margarine. The meat we're going to be using is the pork loin riblets. And we also have some sliced onions and peppers. The seasonings, which have all been bought from the Dollar Tree: pepper, parsley, sazon, onion powder, garlic powder, and grilled seasoning. Now, since the meat is going to take the longest to cook, we're going to get started on that first. Actually, my wife is going to get started on that. I'm going to do the sides and the vegetables. But, this is all our ingredients for our Dollar Tree dinner. And one special guest that we haven't shown, we're going to make a dessert also. Dessert is going to be mixed berry mini cheesecakes.
That sounds good. And we're going to get right started on our pork loin riblets. Here they are. They're already seasoned, but of course I can't just leave it like that. I got to kick it up a notch. This is what they're looking like. And these came in like there was 1 in each pack. And I think the last pack I opened, there was 2. But yeah, they're already seasoned, so I'm not gonna rinse them off. We're gonna pray that that's okay. Of course, always pray over your food.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna freehand them and give them a little bit more love. This is onion powder. Just gonna freely season this. Got your garlic powder. Got your pepper. You know, give it a little 1-2 shake. And we're gonna go on with our Longhorn grilling season. And remember, guys, we got all of these items, just a little bit, from the Dollar Tree. And I got my peppers here to also just pick it up a notch. Just gonna rub it in. Give some flavor. And I know you guys are probably wondering, I thought her daughter don't like onions. Well, you know what? She can pick these out. Look how big they are.
Yeah.
We just want that flavor. Okay. And that's that. That's that. Let me wash my hands real quick. So I got my cooking spray. And I'm going to give it a good spray. There we go. We're just going to line them up. Sorry for all of that. Hope you're not foggy. Line them up in there, just like that. And if you guys don't have an air fryer, you are missing out. Big time.
Yeah, air fryers work pretty good. They do.
Okay. So these are small, so I'm going to put them all in there actually.
Plus, they're going to shrink up a bit once
Right.
they start cooking.
And then I'm gonna let it cook on one side and flip it over. And then I'm gonna come in with the rest of these beautiful vegetables and put them on top. Okay, so we're gonna go in the air fryer. It's already set for 350. We're gonna do 20 minutes. Those are cooking. We're gonna move over to the stove where my husband is gonna take care of the vegetables and the cheddar broccoli pasta. All right, stay tuned.
Okay, I'm ready to make my sides right now. First thing I'm going to do is my vegetable. I have about, I would say, 1/2 inch of water in there in this pot. It's boiling. I don't want that much water. I don't want to boil my vegetables. I really want them to steam. And the best way to do that is to dump them on in, turn it up, high heat, put a little seasoning on it.
What kind of seasoning you got?
You got sazon. Ooh. parsley.
Parsley makes everything look pretty. It's not really a strong taste factor.
And I have half a stick of margarine, which is also going in. And it should come up to a ball pretty quick because I just turned it down just a second ago. And now we're gonna go over to our cheddar broccoli noodles.
All right.
I already have 1 cup of water in here that's boiling. To that, we're going to add, excuse me, I had 2 cups of water. We're going to add 1 cup of milk. That too has to be at a boil. I'm going to add half a stick of margarine.
Okay.
Both my cheddar broccoli sides.
Okay.
Cheddar broccoli noodles.
Nor,
Knorr brand.
which is a pretty good brand.
Yeah, we've known Knorr. So I have confidence that these will be pretty good noodles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not like an off-brand either, so.
Oh,
it
no,
was,
far
it was
from it.
nice.
No, Knorr's pretty well known.
It's a quality
Yeah.
food item.
Yeah. So I'm going to put these 2 in right now. Stir it up with a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, and pepper.
Not much broccoli, but it's edible.
Well, I really do think it is important to see what this is like in its natural state
Yeah, good point.
before you start adding stuff to it. Because who knows, you might just like it in its original form.
Right.
And then if not, you add something to it,
Yes.
like we normally do with our food. The noodles are going to take about 10 minutes. That's what the packet says. I'm going to cover them up. Turn the heat back down because if they come to a boil, turn it on low. And in 10 minutes, these noodles should be done. And the vegetables, they are not quite boiling, but those are frozen solid.
Right.
So they're going to take a little bit longer. But once it starts boiling, it's not going to take long either for the vegetables to come up the temperature. Oh, look at this. And never walk away from your pot. I'm glad I was standing here.
What's that saying? A watch pot never boils.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I did turn it down on low. So what I'm going to do, I can't turn it down any lower. I'm going to tilt the lid there a little bit, let some of that steam out until it actually goes down to simmer, because that's what it's set on right now, simmer. But that definitely was not a simmer that you just saw. That was looked like an angry boil. So it's a good thing to stay near your pot because you never know. Even though it's Dollar Tree food, I do want it to come out good.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna check the meat. About ready to check the meat?
Yep.
All right. Okay. Ooh,
That don't look bad at all.
that's looking lovely. That don't look like no dollar meat. It's like high quality here. All right, you can flip it over. It did shrink a little bit. And that was the full 20 minutes, guys. See how nice and juicy that is? I'm telling you, man, if you don't have an air fryer, you are missing out. So I'm gonna take those same vegetables that we seasoned up earlier. You're gonna go right on top. Just like that. For the added flavor. And I added them later because I didn't want them to get wilted. I want them to cook, but I still want them to have some good texture.
Yeah, I think if you had to put it in with a whole cook time, to me, it might have burned.
Yeah. So we're gonna go in for about 15 more minutes, and I'm gonna turn it down to 300 because it's halfway done. So I don't want to keep it up high like it was. So put it on 300, 15 more minutes, and we should be good. All right.
And
What you about to say? You about to beat me to the punch?
Probably. Go ahead, you can do it.
And if you have not already, please hit that like button, share the video, subscribe, and make a comment. Comment down below. You know the routine. We love to hear from you all. And on that note, stay tuned. You gotta stay tuned for the end of the video. You don't want to miss the end. Okay? Tell them to stay tuned, babe.
Stay tuned, please.
would you say that's done?
I would say the vegetables are done.
Okay.
The pasta is not done yet, but the vegetables are done. Don't take long. Now we're just waiting for the meat and our pasta.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is a good time to segue into our dessert, would you say?
Oh,
Get started on the dessert?
Dessert time.
All right, stay tuned. You don't want to miss that. I'm telling you, this is going to be good.
Yeah, and it's something new that I've never done this one before, so this is I'm happy. I'm really excited about this one. Yeah, we're back with the dessert portion of our Dollar Tree dinner. What we have here is some mixed berry cream cheese, honey graham crackers. I have 2 eggs.
Yes, sir.
And 2 tablespoons of sugar, which is going into the cream cheese mixture, and 1/4 cup of sugar, which is going into the crust mixture. First, I'm going to make the crust, get that in the oven and blind bake it. And we have 1/2 stick of margarine. Now, everything we have here was bought from the Dollar Tree, as you well know. So first, we're going to get started on the crust.
Okay.
And in case you didn't know, I have a bunch of individual packs. I'm gonna bust all of these open, throw them in this food processor, and grind them up with some sugar and butter, and that's gonna be our crust.
Okay, let's get to it.
This looks like the consistency that I want. You know what? Let me give it a little bit more. Smooth it out just a little bit. All right, I could work with that.
That's what you want?
Yep, that's what I want.
All right. Now you use margarine this time as opposed to butter. Is there a difference? Sure.
Well, I want the fat, and whether you use margarine or butter, you're gonna get the fat. And once again, this is the Dollar Tree recipe. So normally the butter that I would use, they don't have at Dollar Tree. Remember these from our last video? Well, we're gonna use them again. I'm gonna fill each one of these cups up with some of this mixture, press it down flat, then stick it in the oven and blind bake it. The reason I'm gonna do that is because if I didn't blind bake my crust, it would be soggy. You wouldn't have that nice crisp, hard crust that you like on cheesecake, or at least that I like on my cheesecake. I don't like a soft, mushy crust on my cheesecake. So I'm gonna blind bake it.
Could you elaborate?
A blind bake.
Blind bake, what does that mean?
Oh, you just take the crust. It's baking the crust without the filling. And then you take it out the oven, you let it cool a little bit. Then you put your filling in it and stick it back in the oven and bake it as you normally would. All right, and in the oven we go, 350, 20 minutes. And then it will be ready for our cream cheese filling. Okay. Now it's time to make our cream cheese filling. Once again, Dollar Tree. This is mixed berry cream cheese, whipped cream cheese. With regular cream cheese, when I use the blocks, the 8-ounce blocks, these are 7.5 ounces, which is close enough for 8 to me. But for the 8-ounce blocks, I use 1 egg for each block. So I'm going to use 1 egg for each container, 2 eggs. And that's good enough for me. Now this already has sugar in it, so I'm not going to put much sugar in it. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons in it, and that's it. First, let me get these eggs in here. Make sure there's no shell, nothing there. Nothing there, all right. And some cream cheese.
This is actually our first time using this cream cheese, right, babe?
This is whipped cream cheese. Normally I don't use whipped cream cheese, but it was flavored, so I really wanted to use it. It's definitely gonna mix easier than the block cream cheese.
Make the job a little easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. You can see the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can't go wrong with cream cheese.
Yeah.
And the thing I like about this cream cheese is it has the berries. It's all in one, right?
Yeah. Yep, that's right. Okay. Now sugar. And we mix.
What was you saying before?
Well, it definitely got to the consistency that I wanted it quickly, real quick. Usually I have to get the mixer and really get down with this thing because regular cream cheese is dense. So what we have to do now is wait for our crust to get done. Let it cool a little bit because you don't want to pour hot cream cheese mixture on hot crust.
Could you show us the consistency with the spoon?
Oh, sure.
To see, it looks like yogurt.
It does look like yogurt, doesn't it? It sure does.
Oh.
If it didn't have egg in it, I would taste it. But...
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say
Yep.
taste it. I'm sure it's good.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. But no right. It still has to cool a little bit. It's not gonna take that long to cool. 15 minutes.
Okay.
And then I can fill it up.
All right,
And then back in the oven.
we will pause right here
Yep.
and see you back in a few minutes.
Alrighty.
Me too. Yogurt. Cream cheese filling.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll be back.
All right. We just took out the crust for the cheesecake cups, and this is what the crust is looking like. We're gonna let it cool off, and then we're gonna come back and fill them up.
Ready for our filling, and then back in the oven.
Okay. Looks like you had just enough.
Yeah. Take some out of one. Share with his neighbor. Yeah.
There you go.
All right. All right, in the oven, 325, 25 minutes. Take them out, let them cool. That's that.
All right.
And since these are very flavored cheesecakes, I'm not gonna put any toppings on them. No whipped cream, no berries, anything like that. They're fine just the way they are.
But if they want to do it, they most certainly can.
Oh, if they want to do it, sure. Look it up how you want. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. Yeah. Do what you want to do. Now they're still soft because this is cream cheese. They need to cool completely. And that's an interesting color.
That's them berries mixed
Yeah.
in.
And that's some berries. Let them cool completely. And then we'll have some good Dollar Tree dessert. Okay. The timer has not actually gone off yet, but it sure does look done to me.
That's nice.
You want to stick it? You want to stick it back in? Or?
I think that's pretty good. I think that looks good.
So about how long has it been in total?
I'm gonna say it's been in probably about 30 minutes. 32 minutes. I mean, I can give it a little bit more color. Probably
Okay.
this one a little bit. We'll give it a little bit more color.
All right.
So we'll let it finish out. It's probably gonna take about another 3 to 4 minutes, and it's a wrap.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay, both of our sides are done.
They are done.
Some good color.
Yeah, that's his own as well.
Those are fancy pasta. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just regular macaroni. It's like coiled. Okay, so our pasta's done, our vegetables done, and our what is that?
Our cheesecakes.
And what else?
Oh, and our riblets.
So what we can do next?
We're gonna make a nice plate and give it a taste test.
All right, guys, this is the moment you've been waiting for.
Yeah.
I'll let you now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And there we have it. We got our California vegetable medley blend, our pork loin riblets, and our broccoli cheddar pasta with a special guest. What are these called? Mini cheesecakes?
Mixed berry cheesecake.
Ah.
Mini
Okay.
size.
And everything was from the Dollar Tree, guys. Please believe me. You're gonna say grace and get to tasting.
Okay.
And there it is, guys. Believe it or not.
Dollar
It's a
Tree
Dollar
dinner.
Tree dinner.
Dollar Tree dinner.
Excited?
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Let's hurry up and say grace.
All right.
Let's say grace.
All right. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this food that we're about to partake, God. Thank you for providing for us, God. Thank you for taking care of us, God. Looking after us, God. You are our protector, our provider, God. We thank you for that, God. You're great and mighty and worthy of all the praise, all the time. And in Jesus' name, we say thank God.
Thank God.
Amen.
Amen.
All right. Time to eat.
What time is it?
Time to eat.
What time is it?
Time to eat.
This better be good.
Yeah.
It was only $1.
Yeah.
No, it was a little bit more.
No. Oh, even though we spent we spent $30 in the Dollar Tree.
$30.
But if you add up everything for just this meal, it would have been $13.
Not bad.
Yeah.
For some ribs too?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
All right, enough chit chat. Time to dig in.
Yeah.
Where you want to start? I'm going to start right here since it's closest to me.
Well, the vegetables are closest to me, so.
These noodles. Look at that. You guys see that? It's still hot.
Oh, it's good. In all honesty, it's kind of hard to mess up frozen vegetables.
True.
Yeah, it is.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. That macaroni is not bad at all. It's not
Let
salty.
me try it.
Like sometimes with the powdered cheese in these mixes, they can be salty and not very cheesy. But this is actually pretty good. And I'm gonna admit, it took a lot for me not
Yeah.
to add more cheese to it. I had to like hold my hand down. Don't do it.
Actually, that's the only drawback that I would say about the noodles. They taste good, but they're not very cheesy. If you're of the mindset where your cheesy noodles supposed to be really cheesy, you might want to add some cheese to it. But the taste is good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's some
Well,
good vegetables. Like you said, you can't really mess up vegetables. Now for the riblet.
now,
Using a fork.
well, the riblet has bone in it, little bones. So I ripped a piece off and just put it on my fork.
I'm gonna rip it.
Mm-hmm.
Rip it. What's how Perry say? Rip it.
I don't remember that. Not bad.
Add some onion.
It's not bad. It tastes good, actually.
It's very tender. Look at that, and it's meaty. Look at that. That's all meat. Very good.
Now, just in case you're wondering what a riblet is,
Very good.
I can tell you what it is. It's a cross-section cut of the actual rib. You won't have long, there are no long bones. Yes, yeah, it is.
I'm sorry, what you saying?
There are no long bones in this riblet. There are little bones because it's cut across the
It's
whole
flat.
rib. Yeah,
I don't know if you can
it's
see
flat.
that. It's flat.
But it is very tasty.
Very good. This is definitely a quality meal. Don't be slipping on the Dollar Tree. I'm so serious. This is a quality meal. When we first came up, when my husband came up with the idea, of this. I thought it was a great idea. I was excited about making it, excited about doing it, excited about letting you guys see the outcome. But no joke, this is a quality meal.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in doing this, no matter, and I'm chewing my mouth filled, please forgive me, but it's good. It sincerely is good, I kid you not. If you're interested in trying this, by all means, give it a shot. I'm gonna go on one more time. Give it a shot, and it doesn't matter what your income is. You can be rich, you know, it doesn't matter. You can be low income. It was just our aim to see how good the Dollar Tree food really is.
Yeah.
Because we've never bought food. Actually, we try to stay away from Dollar Tree food because we're scared of that almighty what? That expiration date.
That's why I checked the expiration dates on everything that
dates.
was in our cart. I checked the expiration dates.
Check the dates. But yes, this is a quality meal. Make it.
Now,
Make it.
this was the meat that we got from our store. Where you live at, it may be different. It may carry something else, but try it. You might be surprised, like we are, pleasantly surprised. This is a good meal.
Very good.
We might have to do this again.
Comment down below.
We might have to do it again.
Comment down below if you like this type of video and you want to see us do it again. We could do a whole series of it. Dollar Tree dinner for a whole week. Dollar Tree lunch. Dollar Tree breakfast. Whatever you got in mind, just give us a comment. Let us know what you think about this video. It was really fun for us to make. But before I keep stuffing my face with this delicious food, we gotta try this dessert.
Oh, I just had an idea too, since we went to the Dollar Tree. How about Walgreens?
Oh, that was clever. We'll do it, because we want you guys to be entertained. We want to continue to put good content out there for you also.
All right.
Let us know. It's not a bad idea. I'm with you.
All right. It's cheesecake time.
Time for cheesecake.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Mixed berry. Ooh, that crust is nice and crunchy.
Crunchy.
That's just what I wanted.
Good.
The texture of the cream cheese is soft. I use whipped cream cheese, not the regular hard block. So the texture is soft, but the taste is divine.
Very good.
This is very good.
You don't even need to miss the fruit topping. Because I thought I was going to be like, get some fruit topping. He was like, it's already berries in there. Let's leave it as it is.
It was mixed berry,
Very good.
whipped cream cheese. I love this crust.
Dance with me. No? Let me stop. Okay.
We done?
I guess I want to eat.
Yeah, we have to eat this off the camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks so much for the support. Thanks so much for to all of our subscribers, all of our viewers. Those numbers are going up, and we want to say thank you. We appreciate you. We're thinking about giving shout outs, but I was like, well, our numbers are low, so maybe it wouldn't mean as much because the numbers are still low. I was thinking, wait till we get to like 1,000.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Comment down below. Should we start giving shout outs? Because by all means, I don't mind doing that. I do want to give y'all props for hanging in there with us and just tuning in. We just want to say how much we appreciate it. We're grateful for all of you. And we love you. And
goodbye.
no, what's wrong with him? If you like the video, give us that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up, please. It makes us look good.
Yeah, it does.
If you truly like it, hit that thumbs up. Please share the video, subscribe, and hit that little bell. So every time we post one of these wonderful, unique recipes, whatever we're doing, we want to share it with you. There's no secret recipes. There's nothing hidden. You won't miss a video. So hit that notifications bell. And on that note, is there any more?
It's time we bid you adieu.
Well, after we say, and remember, cooking is an act of love. If you don't cook this for yourself, you better go cook it for somebody else. Love you guys. God bless. Bye.
Bye.